Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Makeup with K for Candy. My name is Candy and today's makeup look is going to be this classy red lips makeup look, which is for a cabin crew interview. I was pretty excited filming this video because I could recall all the memories. I'm also going to share few moments of mine which I had during my interviews with you all. Do watch this video till the end for that. Before we get started, do not forget to subscribe my channel if you are new to my channel, and also press the bell icon to receive future notifications regarding me. So let's get started. As you can see, I'm already done with my brows, for which I've used the Wet n Wild brow pencil, which is in the shade ash brown. And in case it is summers and you tend to sweat a lot, do not forget to apply ice, or make sure you wash your face with some chilled water so that you don't sweat while you're doing your makeup. So I'll start my makeup with the Makeup Fixes spray, and this one is by Insight. So I'll just spray a little bit of it so that it refreshes my face before I start my makeup. So for moisturizer, I'm going to be using the Olay Regenerist moisturizer. The moisturizer is done. I'm going to be moving ahead with the primer, for which I'm going to be using the primer by Maybelline. Make sure you don't skip this step because a lot of you guys think that primer is not important, and I would suggest you guys to apply primer every time you are stepping out or you are applying makeup. Just opt it as per your skin. The primer is really going to help you to avoid cakiness. So I'll start with my foundation, for which I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. This is in the shade Golden Beige. I'll be dipping my beauty blender in water. Blender is slightly wet. The wet beauty blender is because we want to make sure that the foundation is properly applied. It gives a really nice finishing. This foundation is a medium coverage foundation. In case you have acne and scars on your face, you can go for a full coverage foundation. So for concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me, which is in the shade 10 Light.
I'm crawling around, searching for higher ground. Can't see in front of me, my enemies have tried every possibility, ability to know if I can bleed.
On my acne.
What you wanted, you won't get it tonight. 'Cause I can fly.
When I went for my interview, it was really interesting because I got to know about my first interview. Like today was my interview, and I got to know in the morning that we have an interview around 10, and my first interview ever was Jet Airways. I was in love with the airline because I had friends who were in that airline, and they used to appreciate the airline so much that I was quite attracted, and I thought that I cannot miss this chance. So I went for the interview, and it was a very nice experience. I was interviewed by a male faculty. He told me that you're selected, and there was this last step wherein they check your tattoos or any marks on your hand. So when that happened, I was rejected because I had a mark on my hand. For so many days I was really sad, and I was literally not in a mood to go for a second interview. To set my base, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Compact, which is in the shade 123 Warm Vanilla. I'll be using a Maybelline brush for the application. So the second time when I went was indigo, but then again the problem was the mark. When this happened to me, then the third time I did not go for any interview, and I decided that I'll be going for any interview after when this mark is fixed. Then I consulted somebody from Kaya. The mark which I had on my hand was a burn mark, and the laser went really well. In case you're seeking for advice from any doctor, I'll give the number of the doctor for laser in the description box, so you can just call him and you can fix a meeting with him. So the next step would be the eye makeup, for which I will initially be using the bronzer, which is by Oriflame, and I'll apply it on my crease. And the brush is from Anastasia Beverly Hill. When the treatment was over, then I went for the third interview, which was of Spice Jet, and then I finally got selected. The third interview was also horrible, as in not from the company side, but the way we treated that interview. Time duration which we got for the interview was 10 AM to 2 PM, and till 12 PM we were actually looking for the black skirt and a black blazer. We went to so many places in Delhi and we could not find a single skirt because it was winters. I remember around 1 we reached and the makeup was fully spoiled. Then we had to go for a touch-up. There were more than 500 to 600 candidates who already left the hotel, and then we were there around 1. Imagine we had only 1 hour left with us. I thought that out of 400 they might have already selected people they wanted to, but eventually the interview took place. I was sent inside the interview hall along with 3 more people. They were picking 1 girl out of 4, so then I got through. We had 3 or 4 rounds wherein they were asking us several questions, but then there was no GT. Once I went back to the hotel where I was with my friends, none of them got selected. Even after that, they were so happy for me. That is how I started. Then I became cabin crew, and things were at a different level. I kind of enjoyed the life of a cabin crew because it is full of travel, it is full of luxury, and you meet so many people. If you like talking to people, you are definitely going to enjoy it. So once this is done, I am going to move ahead with the Contour de Force mini highlighter, and this one is from Sugar in the shade 02 Gold Glory. I won't say the interviews are ever simple, but this is judging your confidence, and then there are few more things which they are seeing as per the airline criteria. There are people who are not able to answer even when they are asked about their own self. So I think if you are not able to deliver even that, if they ask you tell me something about yourself, so it becomes really difficult for the airline to opt you for the training. I'll tell you why. Because a person who does not know even about their own self, do you think that that person can answer the rest of the questions? I know it can happen. You are confident, but then the moment you see them, you lose it. Trust me, nowadays it has become really difficult to become a cabin crew. Make sure that you know everything before you appear for an interview, everything which is required. You need to know the criteria, you need to know about the airline. So the first 2 targets are language and grooming, and then rest you can easily cover. I will be taking again the bronzer which was from Oriflame for my lower lashes. You can also opt golden shade if you want to instead of this champagne color. Now for mascara, I'm going to be using the Maybelline New York Colossal Mascara, and this one is a waterproof mascara. So I would never suggest you guys to apply lashes for an interview, because if you apply lashes, it is too much. Because you're going for an interview, not for a party. In case you have thin lashes, what you can do is you can apply 1 coat of mascara and then continue with the second one.
You won't get it tonight, 'cause I can fly.
So I was telling you for fuller lashes, you can reapply the mascara after this one dries. So you can easily see the difference between these two. Now again, we will be applying 1 more coat on the first one. So I'm not applying any liner, and in case you have small eyes and you want to make your eyes to seem slightly bigger, than the usual size. In that case you need to apply a white kajal or a white kohl. I'm gonna apply a white kohl here, and this one is from Rimmel, London. So you can see the difference between the two. This one seems slightly bigger than this one, so I'm gonna be applying this on the other one also. Moving ahead, we'll be applying the bronzer. So I'll be applying the same bronzer from Oriflame. So I'm applying this bronzer from the top of my ear. For blush, I'm going to be using the blush by Maybelline Fit Me, and this is in the shade pink. And the brush which I'm using for application is from MAC, and this is 116. For blush, you have to smile and then apply on the apple of your cheeks. For slight nose contouring, I'll be taking the same brush and I'll be using the same bronzer which I took for my eyes. So I will start from the outer of my brows. I'll make a straight line starting from the bridge of the nose till the top of the nose. Once this is done, I will slightly blend it outwards. So that your nose look a bit sharper. I'll take the beauty blender and I will slightly dab. For highlighter, I'll be using the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter, and this one is in the shade 050 Molten Rose Gold. For lipstick, I'm going to use the lipstick by MAC, and this one is in the shade D for Danger. So do not forget to line your lips, and this lip liner is from ALLERGIES.
My enemies have tried every possibility, ability to know if I can bleed. If that's what you wanted, you won't get it tonight.
If you want your lipstick to stay for long, you can apply the lip liner on the lips also, and then you can apply the lipstick over it.
I can fly.
And for lipstick, I'm using this flat brush, and this one is also from Maybelline. I'll be taking little bit of compact and I'll make a line so that my contour is properly done. To finish this makeup look, I'm gonna use the Makeup Fixer by Insight, which I used earlier for my makeup. So for hair, you can tie your hair and you can make a pony at the back, and make sure you always keep your hair at the back, and you can just make a pony like this. I personally prefer making bun like this. In case you have short hair, you can open it. Open hair are allowed in the airline also, but make sure that they don't cover your face. So I'm wearing a white blazer over here. If you have a black, wear a black blazer or a white blazer. Black and white are always a nice choice when I talk about formals. There are two more things which you need to do when you talk about grooming. So the first thing is you need to wear a nice watch. It shows the professionalism, and so that you can greet people as per the time. The second and the last thing is you need to wear studs. So I am not wearing any studs for the look. You can go for smaller size of American diamond. You can also opt pearls. So the pearl which you're wearing can be white and black. When you talk about the diamonds, so it has to be white, just white, not black. That is how you need to groom yourself when you talk about an interview. And I hope you all get through this time. So whenever the vacancies are on, make sure you apply, make sure you check the criteria of the airline by visiting the website of the companies which are the official ones, and also like all the airlines page in FB Insta, so that you are connected and you know whatever they put on their page, you are aware of it. So that was pretty much it for today's makeup video. I hope you guys like this video. I wish that you go for an interview and you groom exactly the same. I'm pretty sure that you will definitely get through. Grooming was one thing in which I could help you. I would love to help you in other ways also. So I'll be posting a few more videos regarding cabin crew in my future videos. I don't know when, but definitely I would love to. If you have any suggestion for the future video, do not forget to write down to me in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in another video of mine. Till then, bye bye, take care, and I wish you all the best for your future cabin crew interview. Lots of love.